Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a departure from my usual content, because today, instead of discussing politics, we're diving into the investigative work of YouTubers Reckless Ben and Danny Berk, who have been shedding light on the enigmatic McKamey Manor and its owner, Russ McKamey.
Hey, I want justice. I want my soul back.
It's crazy to think that this woman's talking about a haunted house, like those things you walk through with your friends on Halloween. This haunted house is McKamey Manor.
McKamey Manor. It's called the most extreme haunted house in America.
The Exposé, Ben and Danny's Revelations. Ben and Danny have done an incredible job exposing Russ McKamey as not just a fraudster, but also a rather unsettling individual with sadistic tendencies. Their work has essentially debunked the myth of McKamey Manor's very existence. Why I'm involved. A personal mission. First, I've been utterly fascinated by their investigation, but more than that, there are few things I hate more than watching bad people get away with it. So, on the flip side, there are few things I love as much as watching a creator like Ben and Danny exposing a scumbag line Russ McKamey. But in this case, I had a bit of a Liam Neeson moment.
I do have a very particular set of skills I've acquired over a very long career.
And decided to contribute to Danny and Ben's cause by doing some sleuthing of my own. My background, a unique perspective. I have a background in public planning and property development. I've even served as an elected official. So, when Ben and Danny questioned the logistics of McKamey Manor's supposed location, it got the wheels turning in my head. Nerd alert. During my college years, I interned at the local county planning department, where I was introduced to a tool called GIS, Geographic Information System. The investigation, GIS in action. Let's use GIS to examine the alleged location of McKamey Manor. We'll start by inputting the address. We can immediately see some intriguing details, such as property boundaries and existing structures, or rather the lack thereof. Ben and Danny have already covered this using Google Maps, but GIS offers something more. By simply clicking a button, we can access Lawrence County's official property records for McKamey Manor. And what we find contradicts Russ McKamey's narrative. 1. The property is only 2.03 acres, clearly not large enough to house a haunted manor, certainly not like the one McKamey Manor is supposedly.
Russ promised him that he would have his head enclosed in a box with bees, wasps, or other creatures. He claims that no one's ever actually made it through his haunted house because he spent millions of dollars to create the scariest and most extreme contraptions that you can't even imagine.
So for those lucky few that actually get here, you will be amazed.
The way this was advertised to me was there was 80 awesome contraptions, a 2.5-mile zip line. I was gonna be covered in spiders. I was told that this was gonna be like an Indiana Jones ride on steroids.
It's kind of like an Indiana Jones ride on steroids.
But instead, I guess I came all the way from California to just roll in this guy's front yard.
2. The property was very recently assessed, in 2022, with a land value of $23,500 and a total improvement value, or the value of all the structures on the land, of just $9,600. There is literally no way McKamey Manor, as advertised, could exist and be valued at less than $10,000, so it can't possibly be on this property. Could it be on another piece of land Russ owns? No, because Russ only owns one parcel of land, and it's this one. On top of that, there are no records of Russ McKamey owning any businesses other than McKamey Manor. So, based on all publicly available information and common sense, McKamey Manor doesn't exist. It's not real. The conclusion. 2 possible scenarios. This leaves us with 2 possibilities. 1. Russ McKamey has been deceiving the public for years. 2. Or he's been lying to the government, secretly owns $1 million haunted house, an underground labyrinth of insanity, and has therefore been committing major tax fraud by hiding taxable property from the government. Which is it, Russ? Have you been lying to the government? Or everyone else? If I were Ben and Danny, I'd strongly consider taking legal action against Russ for fraud, or at the very least reporting him to the district attorney. Keep up the incredible work, Ben and Danny. And to all my viewers, thank you for joining me on this investigative journey. Till next time.